Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Lodestone Productions, where we help you discover your true north. I am Aditi, and this is a message for whenever this message reaches you, because Spirit is not bound to our time and space continuum, and so the only time by which we tell time is divine time. Do you know what I'm saying? So let us check our spiritual voicemail and see what's what. So while I was pre-shuffling and meditating, the one thing that stuck out to me was toxic neutrality. Toxic neutrality. Not caring so much that it winds up getting in your way. That it winds up getting in your way. I'm curious to see how this is going to be expanded upon and what Spirit has to say about toxic neutrality. But I'm here for it. So, all right, Spirit, what would you have us know? King of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Three of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Temperance, in the World. Make sure everything is even in the viewfinder. Yeah, oh, pretty even. All right, so all right. It's like you want everybody to win. You want growth for everyone that you come across, understanding that pain is inevitable and that this journey is long and it's hard, but allowing yourself to not get worked up over all of the things that are going on around you. Has forever changed. Has forever changed you. Okay, this sounds personal. Is this for the collective? Okay, Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Moon, Six of Wands, and Death. This is literally the same. It's the same energy, just with fresh cards. So Spirit is hating, like I said. With this newness, it's like being ready, being prepared for anything. Or it's like expecting the best. Expecting the best. Understanding with this Page of Cups that this is brand new territory. Ace of Swords is here, like, yes, that is the absolute truth. And not knowing with this brand new territory with the Moon, what treasures are hidden. Thank you, Spirit. What treasures are hidden along the way. But again, expecting the best with the Six of Wands, expecting victory. With this new thing. Knight of Wands, Strength, Eight of Swords, High Priest, Knight of Swords, and the Six of Cups. There's a whole lot of, a lot less talk and a little more action is what I'm getting here. Because we have these two knights and they're quick knights, right? The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. It's like street sweeper type of energy when these two get together. Because the Knight of Wands is very action-oriented and passionate. It's Mr. Don't talk about it, be about it. And the Knight of Swords is very much the, I'm not going to ask you what you meant by what you said. I am offended, therefore you must be removed. With the Strength and the Eight of Swords on either side of that, it's like knowing through experience what you are capable of. Knowing through experience what you're capable of, and also when to let those capabilities run point in a given situation. It's like water being hot enough just before boiling. With the Eight of Swords, I'm seeing a lot like your team is really, really talking to you. Especially with the High Priest right here along with it. Like, even looking down this way, if we just want to read across here, you've got this fiery passion plus experience equals the passion for restraint with the High Priest. And if we read it down this way, it's that action plus the messages that you receive from Spirit to bring you much pleasure, the purest of pleasure. But being happy in this really neutral, calm, almost keep them bitches guessing kind of energy. Okay. Two of Wands, the Sun, Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords, Five of Wands, and Five of Swords. Yep, keeping them guessing because you understand the power of your own energy and how removing the energy is more effective than meeting someone in their chaos. Like you don't have to add to this. You're chock full of this kind of, ooh, come on. With the Ten of Swords, you are chock full of this Five of Wands, Five of Swords energy. I just like to fight. Okay, well, I don't. I can, but I don't like to. Okay? I've done that. You know what I like? I like peace. You know what I like? I like quiet. You know what I like? I like happiness. That's what I like. And I'm going to go towards that. You can stay here and be mad and fight with everybody and everything and let every little thing just tick you off. Go nuts. But as for me, I'm sick of that shit with the Ten of Swords. Sick of that shit. The Devil, the Four of Cups, Justice, the High Priestess, the Magician, and the Seven of Wands. There are going to be people in your life that come, there are going to be people that come into your life that either want to remind you of who you were or try to make you believe that you need to stay in a situation that is unhealthy for your peace of mind. Probably because they don't see, with the Four of Cups, they don't see a way out for themselves. And because they don't see a way out for themselves, they certainly can't see a way out for you. And how dare you find a way out for yourself? Never mind the fact that Spirit has already lifted you out of this muck and mire with the Justice card. There have been decisions handed down with the full authority of Spirit. I mean the full authority of Spirit. And because of that, you have pulled away from a lot of things that humans find themselves engrossed in. Just kind of pulled back. Almost insulated yourself from the noise. Oh, golly, Spirit, ouch. You've pulled yourself away from the noise of the unenlightened because you have real magic to make. And the unenlightened don't like that. Because you've been potent like this, the Magician, you've been potent like this the whole time. Even in this High Priestess energy, like you've had this the whole time. But the fact that you are now in that space of understanding, recognizing, and not running from it, come on, Spirit, and not running from it, it scares some of the other people around you. And they want to keep you in a place where you don't know your worth. 10 of Wands, 3 of Cups, Page of Swords, King of Wands, yeah. King of Cups, nice. 10 of Pentacles. They want to keep you away from that light. And try and block your vision with the 10 of Wands. Ooh, Spirit, come on. Get you all weighed down with the everyday. Get you all weighed down with the weight of the world so that you can't see where you're coming, because like you're just kind of, you're getting to it. You're getting to it and you can see it and you're walking towards it. But again, with this moon action, you don't see it all, right? And so for those who have benefited from you not seeing, recognizing, or stepping into and literally working with your own personal power, they want to continue to set up roadblocks so that you don't become acquainted with it, because you know what? You're a fucking threat. So they want to do things like keep your vision clouded with the Three of Cups, tell you how much you don't know with the Page of Swords, tell you that you're doing too much with the King of Wands, telling you that you don't say what you feel, you don't care enough, you're not warm, you're not inviting, you're not approachable, the King of Cups. You know what? I don't need to be, because I don't want your asses in my face while I'm sitting here collecting my Ten of Pentacles. You so busy telling me about me and trying to keep me from me. You need to be worried about your own shit. Six of Pentacles, because I'm looking for peace here. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Here comes those divine messages again. The Lovers. I'm choosing to tap into my personal power because that's why I'm here. I was born for this. You ever hear those songs? I was born to love you. Yeah, I was born to be here. I was born to do this. Wheel of Fortune. Come on, Spirit. And Spirit's like, yeah, you were. Absolutely. I am so glad that you have decided to hop on the Wheel of Fortune. Let's roll. Get in the car. We're going Tihin. Nine of Swords. It's not easy. Yes, the wheel is turning, but that also means that the wheel is turning, meaning that things are not always going to stay the same. As a matter of fact, if they stay the same, that's a problem, because the Wheel of Fortune is always turning. Wondering whether or not you have done the right thing, you have made the right choice, if you're moving in the proper direction, especially when things don't go according to plan. But remember, this plan is your plan. And your plan and Spirit's plans are always going to be vastly different. Also recognizing that because you are on this spiritual path does not mean that you are exempt from pain, difficulty, hard times, discomfort. That's not at all what this means. Having this relationship with Spirit means that when these times come about, you are able to recognize them and deal with them more effectively. Finding what lessons you need to learn from this pain and from this discomfort, because we are human beings, and that is how we learn. Knight of Cups, that is how we learn. By being open, being receptive, and going through the trials and the tribulations. But with the Lovers, this is a life that we chose. And we choose to go with Spirit. The Empress, Four of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Hermit, and the Nine of Wands. We chose to go with Spirit, and we chose to be in receptive mode. The Empress, I think it and it is. Four of Swords, resting in the peace that kind of peace that only Spirit can provide. The Queen of Pentacles, recognizing the potential in everything that is around us and nurturing that potential into reality. The Queen of Swords, recognizing when the truth is here and when the truth is absent, and governing ourselves accordingly. The Hermit, again, pulling back, pulling away from the noise of everything else so that you can become more acquainted with the voice of God. And the Nine of Wands, it is an ass whooping. It is an ass whooping. But with this Nine of Wands, it's like, even though it's an ass whooping, it's actually beneficial, right? It's like getting up and working out every day. It hurts. You're sweaty, you're uncomfortable, it hurts. But oh my, the strength that you gain from it. You know, as opposed to just getting beat up because somebody else decided that they want you to be a punching bag. Like it's necessary pain. It's not necessary pain. It's pain that is beneficial. There's another word for that. But growing pains. Thank you, Spirit. Growing pains. Yeah. But all of this, in a nutshell, in this layer here, is definitely being in receptive mode, receiving the gifts with an open heart, and also with a mind to work with these energies and not just be affected on accident. The Hangman, yeah. Ace of Wands, beautiful. Six of Swords, Five of Cups, Four of Wands, and Nine of Pentacles. All right. So I think that with this toxic neutrality, seeing that you're kind of looking at things a little differently, looking at passion differently, and stealing away in a different light. All right. Like usually getting away or running from something, sometimes it seems like it's an act of cowardice. However, when you look at it differently, it's like it's an act of self-preservation. You are serious and passionate about your self-preservation. And understanding that preservation, even when you're doing it, sometimes it will be painful. You know, you'll look upon what was longingly. But don't spend too much time looking behind yourself, because you still have that ace. That Ace of Cups showed up earlier. You still have it. Like you do have to honor what was, but you don't have to stay in that energy, because you're still building something for you with this Four of Wands. You've got a perfect square, or the potential for a perfect square here, right? Cornerstones and whatnot. Foundation upon which to build the rest of your life. So, Nine of Pentacles, enjoy the ride. And enjoy this peaceful time while it's here. Because again, with the Wheel of Fortune showed up earlier, things aren't always going to stay the same. So enjoy this time of neutrality. And don't let other people come in and tell you about your peace of mind. When it's time for you to move, when it's time for you to take action, Spirit will let you know. Okay. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with me today. And until we meet again, remember to be good to yourselves and to each other. And I will see you next time. Bye now.